Hi everybody, my name is Aya from Waiheke Resources Trust, and today I'm going to talk about worm composting, which is quite common in New Zealand, Aotearoa, but I thought it would be good to go into details, how to make one, how to maintain it, and also how awesome this system is. We have this worm composting bus here. We will talk about how we made this and the benefit of having this, food waste management from your home, and also what we can do with what they produce from this. Don't have enough space for this, don't worry, I will cover a smaller system as well. This is really exciting because it's super simple and actually really exciting to have some little creatures living there harmoniously with us, and we are also tackling the climate action at the same time. We do have other garden hack video on our YouTube channel, so if you haven't subscribed us, please subscribe. We will be uploading more tips and tricks from professional gardeners, volunteers, and myself, who's a keen gardener at home, in a sustainable way, creative way, and I'm sure you'll find something inspirational for your next project.
What breaks down in a worm bath isn't regular compost. It's worm castings and worm juice, both much more nutrient-rich than normal compost. Today, we are focusing on building a worm bath using something more about upcycling and DIY. The first layer is a drainage layer. This prevents water pooling at the bottom. We have covered the drainage holes with a mesh and rocks to stop worms from escaping while allowing worm juice to drain freely. In this setup, we're using a wire mesh rug at the bottom of the bathtub. This rug allows air and moisture to circulate freely. Next, we place a cloth layer on top of the rug. You can use a coffee set, a mosquito net, or similar. The cloth acts like a filter. It keeps the worms and the bedding materials from falling through the gaps, while still allowing excess water to drain away. After that, we add the bedding layer. Here, we are using shredded paper and dry leaves. These materials are high in carbon, often called brown materials in composting. Once the bedding is in place, we lightly water it. Moisture keeps worms comfortable at home. The bedding should feel damp and moist, but not dripping wet. This layer is worms' home, which balances the nitrogen from food scraps, absorb extra moisture, and creates a soft, aerated space where worms can live comfortably. Next, we add a thin layer of compost. You can add horse, cow, or chicken manure. We got chicken, so I use chicken manure for this one. This layer helps insulate the bedding and retain moisture. It also introduces beneficial microbes that break down organic matter faster. Now, it's time to add the worms. We are adding tiger worms. They are different from regular garden worms, so do not put your garden worms from the soil to this compost system. It won't work. If you need worms, you can get them from Waiheke Sustainability Center. Check the link and come visit us. Once worms are in, let them settle in for a few days first. Once they are comfortable, you can start putting in the food scraps. Keep the worm bath moist, but not soggy. If it's too wet, the worms may struggle to breathe, and it will also cause problems with pests and bugs. You can also gently mix or turn the top layer occasionally. This improves airflow and keeps the system healthy. The final 2 layers. We put coffee grind on top of the worm layer so they have little something to eat while they're settling, and cover with cardboard to keep it dark. Every good homes need a good roof, so we are using this door we got from our local recycling center, and this fits perfectly. Of course, you don't have to use the door. That avoids the rain and also any pests such as mouse and rats to get inside. Now let's talk about what your worms love to eat. They love munching on fruits and vegetable scraps, coffee grinds, and crushed eggshells. Just avoid spicy food like citrus, onion, garlic. Worms don't like to eat them. After a while, you can harvest worm cast and worm juice and use them elsewhere in your garden. Just to remember, do not put worm cast directly on the roots of the plant, it will be too strong for the plant and it will be damaging. And for the worm juice, you do need to dilute with water. With just a few simple layers and a little care, you can turn everyday waste into a natural system that supports healthier plants and healthier garden.
I hope you find this video useful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment. If you live on Waiheke Island or happen to be on the island, our center is in Oneloa and you can pop in and ask us any questions. We do have a shop to sell the worms and also a composting system. If you follow us on social media or subscribe us on YouTube, you won't miss any upcoming news and more gardening hacks and tips. Thanks for watching.